Guys, in the top 15, Indonesia is present, and their active performance is 4 lakh 56,000, and they spent $8.05 billion in year in Spain and 468 tanks. Armed fighter vehicles are 1089, which is basically stay in the border area, and the aircraft are the 420 aircrafts, and the fighters are the 6, and they have 10 converters which help to destroy any ships or in some health purpose. There are the 5 submarines, and in the 14 the Israel has taken place. Their active the personnel is 1,76,500, and they spent 18.6 million billion dollars. Tanks are 4,210, and their armed fighter vehicles are 10,200. Their aircrafts are 700. Their converters are 3, and you can see their submarines are the 6 and not so big, small. And third, the Pakistan has taken place. Their active armies are the 6,48,800, and they spent 8.7 billion. You can't imagine. The tank are 2,930. Armed fighter vehicle are the 2,830. Aircrafts are 930 plus more they did not saw it. Their fighters are the 10, and they are large in size. There are the 8 submarines, and all are in black shape color also. In 12th, the Egypt has taken place. Their active armies are 4,38,600, and they spent $7.85 billion. Their tanks are 4,600, and their armed fighter vehicle are 13,900, and they have the aircrafts the 1,113, and the helicopter carriers are 2, and it can carry more than 10 helicopters, and their fighters are 11, and converters are the 2 which help to destroy some ships and submarines. And submarines are 8, and in 11th the Germany has taken place after the first and second world war. Their active armies are the 1,78,823, and they spend $44 billion per year. The tanks are the 432. Their armed fighting vehicles are the 5,870, and their aircraft are 702. And there is also having fighters 11. They spent on the Black Ocean. Converters are 5. Submarines are 6. Italy has taken place in the 10th position. Its army is 3,47,927, and they spend $37.7 billion per year. Tanks are 586, and their armed fight vehicles are 600, 980. The aircrafts are the 810. Their aircraft carriers are 2. Destroyers are 4. fighters are 13 and very long in size. Combatants are 4 and the submarine is 6 submarines they are having. And now the South Korea has came and still now they are making the weapons. Active performance they have the 6,20,25 and they spent $33 billion. Tanks are 2,400 tanks. They are still making the tanks and their armed fighters are 2,700. Their aircraft are 1,451. They has recently made 51 aircrafts and their helicopter carriers are 1. This is so sad for them. They're still making only do it. The destroyers are 12 and they have the fighters 13 and combatants 16 and all are the same kind. Submarines have 15. No any nuclear submarines. And in 8, Turkey. Their armies are 6,39,551 and they spent $18.2 billion and they have 3,800 tanks. Armed fighters vehicles are 700 550. Aircraft carriers are the 1007 and their fighters are 16. Combatants are 8 and they have 13 submarines. They recently buy 3 from Russia. And in the second, the odd country, Japan has came and most horrible. They have the 2,50,000 and $40 million spent $1 billion spent a year. They have tank 3,800 and their armed fight vehicles are 7,550. The aircraft carriers are 1,590. A small country can make so many things. Just imagine. Their helicopter carriers are the 2 and it can carry heavy loads. They have 43 destroyers and 6 converters. Look like same. No one can understand easily. Submarines are 16. And in the 6th, the United Kingdom has came. They have the armies 1,53,770 and they spend $58.6 billion per year. They have 247 tanks and their armed fight vehicles are 5,950. Aircraft carriers are 879 plus more they are making. Aircraft carriers 1. They have 6 destroyers which can destroy very large amount of things. They have 13 fighters and they have 11 submarines and all are nuclear power. And in 5th, the France came. Recently they has take place. They have 3,06,990 army and $35.7 billion spent per year. Tanks are 423. Their armed fighter vehicles are 6,800. Aircraft carriers are 1,305. They are also having the aircraft carriers 1. Destroyers are 12 and fighters are 11 and they have submarines 10 and all are nuclear power. Nuclear power means nuclear bomb they can supply. And the 4th, our India has take place. recently. They have the 1 crore 42,700 258 army, and they spend $56 billion. 50% it can. The tanks are 6,400, and there the armed fighting vehicles are the 6,800. Aircraft carriers are 2,100, and more they are buying from other country, from Russia. Aircraft carriers also one. Destroyers are 11. India is spending lots of money in army. Their fighters are 14. They spent about 50% total money. Converters are 26. They have 15 submarines, and unfortunately they are having only 2 nuclear power. And in the third, the China has taken place. Their active armies are 2 crore 30,000, and their defense is budget 1,600 to 2,000 billion dollar. The tanks are 9,100, and their armed fighting vehicles are 4,800, and aircraft are 3,100. This plus means they are making till now. Their aircrafts are 1. Destroyers are 28. All are huge in size. The fighters are 49. And they help to track the satellites and to find from where the enemies came. They have 35 converters. They have 69 submarines, and 10 are nuclear power. Second, the Russia. They have 7,71,000 armies, and they spend $66 billion. Only they are having these armies, and they are having 15,400 tanks. Their armed vehicles are 31,300. For this, they are going in the top second. The aircrafts are 3,600. Aircraft carriers 1, and they are having 15 destroyers, and fighters are 4. Converters, they are having 81. Converters, it helps the ships, and crucians are 4. This is new. They destroy the ships only, and submarines are 60, and 39 are nuclear. And in the top, the United States has taken place. That means USA. Their active armies are 1 crore 45,000, and they spent $610 billion. Just think. Their tanks are 9,000. Their armed fighting vehicles are 41,000. Huge in. Their aircrafts are 13,000, and cannot track by the satellite. They have the 11 aircraft carriers and 9 helicopter carriers differently, and they are having 63 destroyers, and they have 6 fighters.